Alright, so for the past, like, week or so, I've been looking into a few things that have been catching my interest lately. It has to do with politics, but not entirely, so if you're just here for a strictly political video, I suggest you leave. If you're interested in something else, then go ahead and stay. So, I've been researching a movement in Japan. It's not really a movement, I guess you could call it one, but it was about herbivore men, or men who have pretty much just given up on sex, decided to stay home, and live their lives the way they want to. Now, a lot of people are going to attribute this to the failing Japanese economy, and etc., etc. But when they asked about sex, because a lot of Japanese women are not happy about this, a lot of Japanese women are themselves frustrated and starting to just not view sex as worth it at all. But these guys they're becoming metrosexuals, which is the only thing I mean, I don't like it, but you know, hey, good for you guys, that's what you want to do. Hey, more power to you. But the thing is, everyone's starting to freak out about this. I was just watching a Young Turks video, and the guy from it, you know the guy, the asshole douchebag, he was sitting there going, "This is unacceptable." It's like, well, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to tell anyone what's acceptable or not? But they're not getting laid. As if the sole purpose in life is to get your dick dunked in some pussy. What the fuck? That's the fucking problem. That's what people are getting tired of hearing. That's the point of life. It's to get sex and it's to do everything in your power to get it. It's like, no. Yeah, you can live that way. Have fun, you know, when a woman gets pregnant and you have to marry her or you have to end up paying child support to her. You know what? Have fun with that. Me, I'm going to keep my money. I'm going to keep everything in mind. I'm going to sit over here. That's what these Japanese guys are saying. They're saying, I don't have a good job. I don't have uh, really anything. And when they were surveyed about the main reason why, yeah, of course, a lot of people are going to put this synonymous with it's too much work or it's too hard. And they're like, oh, man up and do it. It's like, no, it's not worth it. It's not that it's too hard. It's that it's just not worth it to them. And I applaud them. Because a lot of these guys aren't making a lot of money. So, yeah, they're kind of turning to, you know, hair products and, you know, face skin creams, whatnot, to make themselves metrosexual. Not my place to say. They like to go for walks, like to go do their own things that proclaim inanimate objects their girlfriends. It's like, yeah, people are gonna make fun of them, but they don't care. What's gonna happen? I mean, that's why I applaud these guys because they don't give a husky fuck. You wanna insult them? Fine. You're the one who's still wasting money trying to get ass when you could pretty much just go to any common hooker and pay less. I mean, that's what it all comes down to, really. Emotional connection and blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah. You pet your pet unicorn outside in your backyard lately too. And I know that's a cheap shot at women, but you know, you got your maybe 2-3% of good women out there. In Japan, from what I understand, they're a lot worse than Western women. A lot worse from what I understand. And not to say that the Western woman isn't bad. Shit, I think I've just officially turned this channel into an MGTOW channel with this very video. But all in all, I support these guys, and I support any man who wants to go their own way. I do. I support every single one of them. Because this system is fucked against us. And they just passed a law over in Japan where if there's a divorce, the wife gets half the husband's assets. Oh yeah, that's gonna really help marriage rates. And the reason they're freaking out so much is because the birth rate is declining. And, well, their population shrunk by 200,000 last year, I think it was. Maybe it might have been more, I don't know. Maybe less. But the main reason I like this is because it's shaking up the boat 6 ways from Sunday. So, I think one of the main reasons this is happening is that A, it's just not worth it, and B, what's the point of marriage? There's no point. There's no real benefit anymore for men. What, some tax breaks? Pfft. Really? Okay. You get to pretty much the same thing if you just had somebody cohabitating or just have a girlfriend. But then again, they're going to try and pressure you into marriage. So, yeah, a lot of these guys are just saying, well, I see that coming. Nope. And there's another movement in the United States called the Men Going Their Own Way movement, which people really do associate with the MRA, Men's Rights Activists, or MRM. Which I guess it would be, but a lot of them are just leaving it. It's like, no, you guys are stupid, the feminists are stupid, we're going this way, fuck all of you, wait for the system to crash on its own. Because they've realized there's no changing the system. The system doesn't give a fuck about men. The system cares about government getting revenue. And where does government get revenue? From the man. I mean, yes, women are starting to get up and up. I mean, there's some studies that actually show men are earning more than, or women are earning more than men right now. But right now, the men are the breadwinners, and with things like child support, foster care, divorce settlements, the government's got its hands in on that. So they would love nothing more than to drive it apart, or to be there to drive it apart. Divorce rates are skyrocketing in the U.S. Marriage rates are starting to go down. I couldn't find it any better of a thing, really. Personally speaking, want to rock the system, fucking leave it. And to the ANCAFs out there, how can I relate this to you? This is pretty much agorist, just leaving the system. I compare MGTOWs to agorists just leaving the system. And a lot of people out there think that the MGTOW are misogynist, and you know what? Yeah, some of them are. But most of us, we're like, hey, we believe you can do it, women. We believe in you. Good. I hope you succeed. You're not going to have our support because, well, you're strong, independent women. We're just going to let you do your own thing, blah, blah, blah. And there are some MGTOW out there who will find a girlfriend, and it's good for them. I don't care. But most of them won't get married because they're smart. There's no point to getting married. Children, that's... why not just put a noose around their neck from the beginning? The courts here do not respect men. They don't like us. They just view us as income cattle. And a lot of guys are owning up to that fact. It's like, no, don't want to participate. And right now, a lot of people are going, well, what the fuck do we do? They're not getting married anymore. What the fuck do we do? I know, let's attack their masculinity. Tell them to man up and get married. Marriage, from what I understand, is supposed to be a bonding of two people who trust each other. The main reason people aren't getting married right now is because, well, let's be frank, men don't trust women. So if you force them to get married without that trust, it seems like an empty marriage. So is that really something you want to say? Man up, get married, force your trust? That's just stupid to me. But to finish off this video, I support these herbivore men. I prefer to keep, who I am, what I am. Yeah. But, I mean, as far as what they want to do, good. I'm glad. Good for them. If society really fucks itself this much, hey, fuck society. Society has told these men that they have to work themselves pretty much to death for the longest time, and they're saying, why? Why should I do that? Maybe I want to live life. Maybe I want to be happy. Fuck the system. Fuck you. I love it. I really love it. Alright, everybody, I am Daxton Islander. Have a good day, everyone.